So maybe you don't know that you can join us at this year's South by Due East? Find out how at southbydueeast.com.
Hi, my name's Guy Schwartz. Marlo Blue and I do this every year. It's a guerrilla marketing experiment. The idea is, if someone Googles one of our artists to see video, they're going to sit through all of our artists and everybody gets a shot at a wider audience. And that's all I have to say.
You're watching South by Due East Television.
Thank you very much. See, they love you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, South by Due East 2012 is proud to present Dean Cook.
It was the fall of 1861. Carolina boy living under the gun. Blue boys raging north of the line. Bugles sounded and oh, what a time. There was a girl, she lived on the hill, with sparkling eyes like those Carolina skies. I stood there watching, yes, I drank my fill. She smiled at me and the world stood still. And I will never climb Roan Mountain again. I will never be where I should have been. I'm just a shadow on a moonlit night. I will never climb Roan Mountain again. We fell in love on the mountain that night. I kissed her softly, said I'd be coming back. She stood there waiting on the mountain for me. A bugle sounded and off I did go. Sunday the 6th, we had 'em on the run. Running through the woods, I was firing my gun. Monday the 7th, they came at the crack. A burning pain in the middle of my back. And I will never climb Roan Mountain again. I will never be where I should have been. I'm just a shadow on a moonlit night. And I will never climb Roan Mountain again. I'm just a ghost riding on the wind up to Roan Mountain where I should have been. I see her tears that she shed for me, waiting on a love that never will be. And I will never climb Roan Mountain again. I will never be where I should have been. I'm just a shadow on a moonlit night. And I will never climb Roan Mountain again. Thank you. Thank you very much. A little Civil War history.
It doesn't matter. One day left you know upon your door, you little girl. as a blade. And at 17 she left the home and to the streets of fortune flow. But luck was not her middle name. Why can't they see? She didn't live for tomorrow. It didn't matter if she tried for the rest of her life. She never found the forgiveness for the sins that inside. One world, no hope was done. The face she used no longer run. Her eyes told the tale of her soul. So on the 3rd of May, the day that Daddy went away, she spent her epitaph in her own blood. And the candles burning for the dreams to fill within the flame. The night was abandoned, the control of her domain. And it ended as it once began to darkness. We almost lost to manifest the light within us all. But love withheld the slave, the child, the killer, and with all it dwells, it waits to be prey upon the way. Why can't they see? She didn't live for tomorrow. It didn't matter if she tried for the rest of her life. She never found her forgiveness for the sin. How can you see? Yes. It didn't matter if she tried for the rest of her life. When we reach our prime, the child died.
You're watching South by Due East Television.
South by Due East in the house.
Okay, back inside Sunday evening, South by Due East 2012. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Demmer and the Sax Dogs.
South by Due East.
You're watching South by Due East Television.
It dawned on me one day, I said to myself, why do the people in Mexico want to come here to live? And it's because they can't make a living in Mexico. You know? And that's not our fault, that's the Mexican government's fault. Well, anyway, that's what the song is, the base of. Mexico, I hear you calling. Take me away, away with you. Mexico, I hear you crying. You cry for me, I cried for you. Was a man in old El Paso. He had a son, they worked the land, and the boy across the border, he had his eyes on the Rio Grande. Mexico, I hear you calling. Take me away, away with you. Mexico, I hear you crying. You cry for me, I cried for you. Then one day I saw a white dove sailing high into the sun, and the boy across the border, he slipped in to the Rio Grande. Well, Mexico, I hear you calling. Take me away, away with you. Mexico, I hear you crying. Cry for me, I cried for you. When the Mexico, I hear you calling. Take me away, away with you. Mexico, I hear you crying. Cry for me, I cried for you. And as the sun begins to go down and the land begins to sleep, just remember with little Pedro and the dove that haunts for me. I cried for you. You cried for me. I cried for you. Mexico, I hear you calling. Take me away, away with you. Mexico, I hear you crying. Cry for me, I cried for you. Cry for me, I cried for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You know what? How many of you have ever had an old pair of shoes that were really comfortable and you forgot about them, you left them in your closet or under the bed or wherever, and all of a sudden one day you found them and you put them on and they were still just as comfortable as they were the first time you put them on? That's what playing with these guys is like. I'm telling you, I love them.
We're watching South by Due East.
Houston, South by Due East.
So this is a little thing, a tune that caught my attention about 15 years ago, and a gentleman on the stage, standing right here, Guy Schwartz, wrote this song called "Ever Since My Baby Went Away," and it goes like this. Sunshine through my window this morning. I woke up to a real pretty day. But I just stayed there in bed. You see, I couldn't even raise my head. And it's been like that ever since she went away. Here it is. Good old friends of mine came by yesterday evening. They said, "Hey man, grab your trumpet, let's go play some music." Well, don't you see I had the blues, and there's no sense in playing to lose, and that's the way it's been ever since she went away. I'm on a bad losing streak now. Lord, I've never, ever felt so weak. Everybody says I'm in pieces without you, baby. And the pain never ends. I'm losing all of my friends. I'm losing everything. All I ever had, except the blues. Except the blues. There's no reason for living. I don't think I can take one more day without you, girl. I can't sleep and I can't eat. I think about you next to me. And that's the way it's been, baby, ever since you went away. Tell him, James. I'm on a bad losing streak now. Lord, I've never felt so weak. Everybody says I'm in pieces without you. And that pain never ends. I'm losing all my friends. I mean, I'm losing everything, baby. All I ever had except the blues. Thank you.
You're watching South by Due East Television.
Big up to South by Due East. One love for having the guard.
inside my mind. No movement can escape me. My thoughts read all the light. The words they taught me, they direct me till I find the madness that compels me is coming from inside. Crazy in my mind, I see open, trapped in between those sides waiting. Senses heighten now, I feel it in my throat. The water boils inside me, the pressure will erupt. Can't hold it back, can't bar the door or close my eyes. That madness that compels me is coming from inside. In my mind as the opening, trapped in between those sides waiting.
Houston, South by Due East.
You're watching South by Due East Television.
This is a song called Mickey Finn, and I'm not going to say who, but I wrote this about another Houston musician that, well, this guy actually, you knew him, but I'm not going to name him. He drank himself to death. I've named him, but I'm not going to know him.
Mickey Finn was a hard-drinking man, playing his harp, getting set for the band, but he's long gone, dead drunk. He was born with a spoon in his mouth, playing real good and heading down south, and he's long gone, dead drunk. Oh, oh, he could play that harp. He was a natural man. Mickey said he was feeling fine, striking jack and drinking wine. saw you looking back at me, and I'm long gone. He's not coming back. What happened, Mickey? Where do you go? Hiding in the shadows, and I told you so, and you're long gone. You were the best I ever heard, and you're long gone. You were the best I ever heard. Oh, oh. They could play that harp. Oh, oh. He was a natural man. Oh, he could play that harp. Oh, he was a natural man.
We don't have to try that again. I'm just telling you. But he gave us an extra because he works just that hard. That's Rick Lyon on the drums. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, listen, one thing I'd like to say, if you want to hear all my stuff, I have a website. It's deancookmusic.com. Please go there and enjoy the music. It's free. It won't cost you a penny. Ladies and gentlemen, Dean Cook.
Escape me deep inside my mind. No movement can escape me. My thoughts read all the light. The words I feel, they direct me till I find the madness that compels me is coming from inside. That madness that compels me is coming from inside. Crazy in my mind as the only trapped in between both sides waiting.
Hi, I'm Guy Schwartz.
And I'm Marlo Blue.